Well, as we get out of the cold and we head towards spring, some of us may be looking for new spaces, new places, but now we have more and more competition with the weather getting a little warmer.
That's right. You might soon be arm wrestling Crystal Young at an apartment that you're looking at in the city. Earlier, our real estate expert and friend from Douglas Elliman, Michelle.griffith, stopped by to tell us what we can expect through the March real estate market and some hot areas to check out. Is this a better time to rent or to buy than it is maybe in the winter or fall?
Absolutely. That is a fantastic question. What they're calling it now is the March boom, which is a seasonal surge.
Okay.
So keeping in mind, traditionally, the two biggest times to list your place would be the fall or the spring. But we see an even bigger boom in the spring in neighborhoods that are tied to school systems.
Oh.
Tribeca, Upper East Side, Upper West Side. So think about it, where are we gonna put the kids in school?
Right.
And then we transition, where are we gonna live?
Right. Now, do you think that less people move around in the winter just because of practical reasons, like it's cold? I remember moving in January and there was snow on the ground and I was like, why did you do this? You know,
Why?
But this was butts in hand, like, you know,
idea.
too bad now. But I was like really questioning that. So why do you think that is?
Well, that's when you're a real New Yorker, right? When you do that move in the snow. A lot of that's optimism, which we talk about in the spring market. So people are much more optimistic right now. So we've gotten through the election. That was a big one. The winter months, which is exactly what you mentioned. And then now interest rates are starting to stabilize. So those are all the really important factors which make the spring market significantly increases your time, right? To jump into that market when you hit the spring.
So is there more competition with more people looking for rent, or how's that all work?
There's always going to be more competition. So more inventory, more competition. But what's also important to think about, so if you list your place in the fall, that's when people tend to have higher pricing. You don't sell your place. Then you weather through all of those winter months. And then what happens in the spring?
You're ready to get rid of it.
Realistic on the price. So we factor that in as competitive pricing. So yes, you're competing with more people, but the prices tend to be a bit better for the people who launched in the fall.
I love it. Now, are there any neighborhoods that you're thinking they're hot, or going to be hot for spring and summer?
Well, that's the million-dollar question. So if you want to stay downtown, there's pockets of inventory in the financial district. So post-pandemic, there's more inventory in the financial district than there is in some of the other competing neighborhoods. So financial district is a great pick for some buys. Also certain pockets of Battery Park. Now, if you're looking uptown on the Upper East Side, there are deals to be had east of 3rd Avenue. The more east you get, the more deals that you can pick up. Midtown West. So used to be people wanted to walk to work. Well, with not as many people having to go into the office, we're starting to pick up some deals in Midtown West.
Nice. Very cool. It's great that you're able to follow all these trends and find these little pockets, because, I mean, Crystal, you know how it is. You're trying to, it's like mind-boggling. So if we maybe need a little help, can we just pick up the phone and call you? How does that work?
Always.
Yeah?
Absolutely. You call me at any time.
Well,
She's like, talk to my voicemail, please.
Call my assistant. No, I'm just kidding.
My people.
I'll call you never.
My people. You'll have to contact
Call your people. We'll, you know,
Yes.
we'll get it going. That's awesome, Michelle.
Always such a wealth of knowledge. I feel like you could sit here for double the time and just tell us things that we need to know. So thank you so much. I'm looking for a place now, so I'll keep looking. I'll let you know.
You call me.
Yes.